Back on a virus case. People in San Antonio got the coronavirus now. 11 cases in San Antonio, by the way.
Meanwhile, a group of evacuees under quarantine in California were released today.
It's quite a bit of power. This is the public health declaration that was released by the mayor's office.
Now the mayor declared a state of emergency.
Coronavirus patient spent time Saturday evening. Earlier this morning in a press conference, the mayor basically calling the release of the patient a failure at the state and federal levels, which is why local health officials had to step in to make sure San Antonio residents were as safe as possible. Take a listen to hear what the mayor had to say earlier this morning.
That's why it's extremely important that from the local government to the state government and to the CDC that we have 100% transparency so that so the public has the information necessary to keep themselves safe.
Now, earlier this afternoon, the office issued the public health emergency, which activates the city of San Antonio's emergency management plan. It says this declaration authorizes the city to commandeer or use any private property, temporarily acquire by lease or other means, sites required.
They could take your shit and use it for basically to keep evacuees there. Any action necessary. Medical martial law.
Regulating hospitals, regulating ingress and egress from the city, and finding those who do not
regulating ingress and egress
into and travel through the city of San Antonio from Lackland by those persons that have been quarantined in the facility is not permitted. No previously quarantined person shall be permitted to enter the city of San Antonio until further notice.
Problem, reaction, solution. And the coronavirus, you know, who knows how much people are carrying that shit now.
If you experience any upper respiratory symptoms such as a cough,
like I said,
or trouble breathing, to let them know first.
Problem, reaction, solution.
So hospitals are not overwhelmed with people who may be panicking. Live by North Star Mall.
And what I brought out, 40% of U.S. adults.
Jeremy, thank you. Bexar County Judge Nelson Wolf backing the mayor's decision tonight. The county just declared its own public health emergency.
Eyewitness News reporter Vanessa Croy is live tonight with the details. And Vanessa, who is affected by this and what does it mean?
Well, guys, the declaration covers areas like Converse and Leon Valley and the unincorporated areas of Bexar County. County Judge Nelson Wolf telling us today they tried to be rational after sending multiple letters to federal and state officials asking that the quarantined coronavirus patients not be released back into any area of Bexar County. But now they're putting their foot down. And Judge Wolf said they're still waiting for the CDC to respond. Now, the judge said today they're doing this to protect the public. And after North Star Mall was shut down today due to a coronavirus patient's visit this weekend, it struck fear into the community. And while officials say the risk is still low for the public, Judge Wolf said will allow the coronavirus patients out into the community. And this declaration would ensure they stay on the base. The declaration activates Bexar County's emergency management plan and is in effect for at least the next 7 days. Judge Wolf said last night in a statement that the CDC and the U.S. Department of Defense cannot and should not ignore them now. And he's standing by those words.
We have asked over and over not to be transporting these people into the city of San Antonio. They're not citizens of San Antonio. They're not citizens of Bexar County. We've asked them to not do that. They have totally ignored that.
Now, as we know, that quarantine of the latest group ends today, and Judge Wolf said he'll just have to wait and see what happens. But Sheriff Javier Salazar did say that his deputies do have the authority to detain anyone who doesn't follow the guidelines outlined in this declaration. Reporting live downtown, Vanessa Croy, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
So, there you have it.
We're learning more about where the woman with the coronavirus went after being released from the hospital.
Shalom, Ak, Lawam, Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
That's where Eyewitness News reporter Holly Stouffer joins us now. Holly, the mall just closed down after being open the majority of the day.
Yeah, Aaron, and there were still a few people leaving the mall. Security.
This plague is spreading, and Esau is doing shit to allow it to spread, and now And so he can bring the solution, and that's medical martial law.
7:30 on Saturday. She visited 3 stores: Talbot's, Dillard's, and Swarovski. Then she went over to the food court. I spoke to 2 employees who say that by noon today, management had texted them saying that a portion of the food court would be closed for cleaning. That's when Arturo Ramirez came by for lunch. And when he found out why they were cleaning, he got upset and left. He says if he would have known that woman had been there, he would have avoided the mall altogether.
Because now I was in there. Now I came to another restaurant. I was in that food court. I don't know, I touched the railing that they used to go up in the escalator. Did they clean that first, or they just worried about where the restaurant was? So it does worry me.
Yeah. Should coronavirus survives, it survives on surfaces for up to 9 days.
Whether that was true or not. And Metro Health says this woman wasn't showing any symptoms of the coronavirus while she was at the mall. She also didn't talk to or interact with that many people.
This coronavirus plague is loose out here.
So, mall management is taking this seriously. They want to stay safe, and that's why they're closing down the mall for the next 24 hours so that it can really go through a deep clean, and Metro Health plans to help with that. Live from North Star Mall, Holly Stouffer, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
KENS 5 is working to spread facts, not fear, about coronavirus.
And this is
to read more about
mainstream media, Esau's mainstream media trying to tell us everything's gonna be all right. When the fear of the Lord is the wisdom, it is the beginning of wisdom. All right, Shalom, Ak. I might go live later on. This was a quick coronavirus update. Shalom, ahchyam, and any aqua that might be watching. Yahweh Shem Yahushai Barakatham.
You still got that backup going on that typically lasts the entire time of rush hour.
Like I said, I'm probably gonna be back up later on. This coronavirus shit is popping for real.
Primary threats being damaging wind gusts, quarter-size hail, and flash flooding. Oh, but look at the timeline coming up.
Still ahead, armed and dangerous, the murder suspect who told police he won't be taken into custody alive.
Shalom. Lawam.
What's tough to me